Hello everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I don't really have much to say about the goals. Oh, I could have put, actually, yeah, I'm going to pause this. There we go. Yeah, I just wanted to put this position up from the previous game. Because, yeah, I think this is, I was trying to get active with the rook, but just this pass pawn was so dangerous. Actually, the computer's saying the best move is to activate the knight, and I think this makes sense as well. Because my knight blocked this pawn and made it really weak, and this pawn is the one that my opponent's knight is attacking. So I think moving the knight allows me to move this pawn and kind of try and make this weakness a bit less weak, or give me better defense over this weakness. So I think that's a good learning moment as well. And just watch out for. I mean, how dangerous is this? Why did I just ignore it? Yeah. So a couple of learning opportunities from the last game. I'm going to go into and queue up a rapid game. And I'm going to go into the correct scene. Obviously, I haven't been doing brilliantly in the last 10 games or so. I don't know what this is. This is a weird non-Queen's Gambit. Okay, it's I forget what this is called, but I have faced this before. Okay, let's make normal moves. So I'm going to defend this pawn here. And then I'm going to put my knight here. I'm going to bring my bishop out. I'm going to bring my bishop out. Okay. Surely I have to take this, right? Probably? Yeah, I think I'm going to want to take this. This is my opponent's kind of in their preparation. This kind of at the moment looks like a free pawn, but obviously they can take. I will take. Okay, they don't take the free pawn. That is interesting. Now that is interesting. This is my opponent knows this position and I don't. I can play this. It's not a good move. It blocks in my bishop temporarily, but threatening to no. Don't play that. Don't play that, John. What are you doing? So here, there's no threat on this pawn just yet. So I feel like just developing my pieces naturally, maybe. I think maybe bishop here seems okay. My opponent, what is my opponent cooking here? Basically, is the question. Are you going to bring your queen in? I mean, I feel like just playing this. And then, because I need to get my bishop out. I can play this first. And then maybe this. Okay. Now I can play this, I believe. Here, takes, I can take. That's fine. Here, push, I can do this. All seems okay to me. They're just trying to win their pawn back, I guess. Not too worried about that. This seems okay to me. Wow, okay. Wow. Okay. I'm going to put my bishop here. It seems safe. I'm maybe going to ask this bishop what it is doing, because it's going to have to take. Okay, that makes sense. So I put this knight here. Still up a pawn. If I do this, this seems okay as well, to be honest. Got to watch out for this stuff, though, for sure. Yeah, so it's coming on this side. The attack is coming on this side. Can I play this move? Could play this. Okay, this move is coming. This is my opponent's idea. I can just drop back for now, but I need some sort of attack or something, don't I? Like, let's try this. Okay, so now this square traps the queen, so I can threaten that. I can do this to threaten it also. They should see this. But maybe I can castle here now. Castling seems kind of good. Like, I've got good light square control. And I'm scared. So let's castle. If I castle, they can't push in the center. They can't really do much with this knight. So let's... Okay. I thought did my rook disappear there, or was I just seeing things? Maybe I should have been more aggressive, but I've just been losing so many games. Like, maybe I should have done this on this side and say... But I mean, their pawn storm is pretty quick. They have given up a pawn as well. So I want the position to be... I think an imbalance in the position doesn't necessarily suit me. So I think this knight move makes sense to try and solidify this pawn chain here. So my opponent's actually given me a chance to think, which none of my opponents ever do. So I'm going to try and take it. I think this knight move is good. Obviously this can come. This can come. I just drop back. That seems okay for now. There's also this queen move, which is interesting, now that this threat isn't there anymore. But my opponent's... Yeah, I mean, I'm going to play this unless my opponent does anything. I can also just bring a rook to the center. That seems sensible. I can also move my king across if I get a chance. Isn't this pawn? This pawn is quite annoying for my opponent. Oh, wait, hold on. Does this drop the pawn? No, because I'm an idiot, because this has tempo on the queen. That's why it's good. So yeah, I mean, you probably take, I guess, and then I play here, and that position looks kind of okay to me. Oh, wait, what's happened? I've moved, but it's... Oh my god, my opponent moved and I didn't notice. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's really bad. That's so bad. Yeah, that's really bad. Okay, I've just got to play quickly. Come on. Okay, I've only gambited about for 3 minutes, 2 minutes. So I think I can play this. It just drops a pawn. Just drops a pawn. That's fine. Trying to play quickly. Do they take it? They do not. Interesting. I'm going to do this. Seems like a safe move. Do I get to push here, though? No? Interesting. Okay. I still think I get to push. A queen trade would be great. We can offer that. Oh, does this... No, this is fine. This is fine. Ah, he spotted it. Let's try and... now I don't know what to do. Now I do not know what to do. Okay, let's just bring a rook in here. Things on dark squares make sense. I can also... Yeah, I can also play this, right? Okay, I'm not worried about this pawn for now. I can play this to threaten this. Okay, now I can threaten this. Okay, where's this knight going? This knight has no prospects here at all. What is that move? Okay, maybe this. Threatening to win the knight. Okay, I mean, just this kind of seems all right. Queen's kind of getting in. Hold on, this just drops the knight, though. Ah, I didn't. But never mind. But never mind. Okay, so... I win a pawn? Question mark? I think they win a pawn back, but let's play quickly. Okay, I think my king's looking a little weak, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Okay, so they're trying to do this. I would have a check in that. This is tricky. This is really tricky now. Okay, let's try and go after this pawn, I guess. Maybe a little bit of Luft is a good idea. Yeah, maybe a little bit of Luft is a good idea. They've got to be careful of back rank as well. Okay. I mean, I don't mind that move, I think. Okay. Will they drop back to defend this pawn, maybe? I have to push this. I could even push this. Does that work? Probably not. Still want to push this pawn. Okay. Obviously, I think I have to take that. Can I play here? I've only got 2 minutes to think about it, and I can't think about it. They're surely not going to give me this pawn. Can I not win it, though, with this? Oh, man, I wish I hadn't dropped all those minutes. Something weird. I thought there was a glitch, and then I think I messed up the thing, but... Okay. Oh, yeah, they're going to come in here, though, right? So I can't really do that. Can I not just take this pawn, though? And then push this. Man, I wish I had about 2 more minutes on the clock, which is probably what I lost. Actually played quite well, though. Considering the lack of time. I think this is a good move. Okay. That just drops the queen. Okay, 1 minute 40 seconds to win this. And I will just get another queen, I think. Come on, 1 minute 40 seconds. Opponent is trying to come up with something. Okay. I'm not concerned. Okay, again, that just drops the... Yeah, that just drops the rook. Okay, my opponent just fell apart. To be honest, we've deserved a bit of luck. Oh my goodness. Imagine winning a game of chess. Right. So, I mean, I'd have to watch the replay to know what happened sorry, I'd have to watch the recording to know what happened. But I thought it was my opponent's move and it was my move. So that's just I thought I saw like a glitch on the screen, but I must not have done. And then I didn't. It's here, right? No, where is it? Where is it? Move times. There should be a... This is 113 seconds. So it wasn't actually as much time as I thought. Yeah, so my opponent's move didn't appear on the screen because if we go out of analysis view, I think... where was it? It was here, right? So I think I thought I saw something weird when I castled. And so I went back to check, but I must have pressed the right arrow after my opponent had made this move. And I didn't notice that my opponent had moved because it didn't appear on the screen. And then I was just sat here like thinking it was my opponent's move. Anyway, enough of that. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to... Okay, played with 92% accuracy. That's pretty nuts. And yeah, like, I don't know what to... So my opponent gives away a pawn. And I managed to hold on to the pawn and get a good position. Okay, it didn't like long castle. It preferred the attack. But to be honest, I think it wants to do this and just walk into this. Okay. Yeah, I mean, but and our attack must be faster, right? But yeah. I had to speed up. So I went from 6 minutes 38 seconds to 4 minutes 44 seconds, which is not good. It wanted me to play this anyway. Oh my goodness. The queen is trapped. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. So I mean, I saw this threat here. Opponent moves the king. But as soon as my opponent plays this move, it takes away like the only remaining square for my opponent's queen. But I didn't see it. But nevertheless, like although it calls this a big mistake, we still maintain the lead. And my opponent should have taken here. Yeah, because I've made a mistake here and dropped a pawn, I think. So my opponent should just take this pawn. And that makes a big difference, I think, because my position is a lot better with this pawn, I feel. Okay, yeah, I didn't see this. Didn't see it. I'm not. Guess what I'm not doing? Yeah, looking at the whole board. But found a tactic to sort of win another pawn, I think. Yeah, +2 now. Create an escape square for my king. Won another pawn, and yeah, opponent just fell apart. They really should have defended this. Like this pawn here is really huge because it's a big bit of defense in my pawns promoting. Okay, maybe I just need to play quicker than wait for my opponents to make a mistake, because as soon as I was down to, what was it, 4 minutes 44 seconds, I was just playing on instinct a bit more. And it wasn't perfect by any means, but then my opponent wasn't playing perfectly either because they were playing very quickly. I mean, yeah, my opponents only used 2 minutes to get to this position, which is nuts. In fact, I only used 2 minutes to get to this position where they are 2 pawns down. 2 minutes, yeah. And they've ended up only using half their time. I don't know. I mean, obviously I'm playing too slowly, so I'm not one to criticize. But yeah. Well, thanks very much for watching. I'll see you later.